Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. This is Keg Man Plays, the home of mediocre content. And today we're coming back to Motorsport Manager after nearly a year hiatus. Coming back to Motorsport Manager because it coincides with the release of the new FIRE 2018 mod. And, well, I kind of fancy playing it. It's been a little while since I played Motorsport Manager. In fact, my last Motorsport Manager upload was probably the last time I played it, and the last one was the 14th of December 2017. It is now the 30th of August, 2018. So it's a long time since I last played it, so I could be a bit rusty. Today's episode is all going to be about creating the team. We're not going to get into any races today. We're going to look at basically creating the team, have a basic gander at what's going on. I can't really fully explain in details what has changed in the FIRE 2018 mod, other than it's a lot fucking harder than the vanilla version of the game. I believe Chris and Falco made it harder than the 2017 version of FIRE. So it could be interesting. Best thing to do is check out the description below, the download link, and with the download link there should be patch notes and that, to have a look there. So, what do we want? Voting power plus 4 Cs each season, and the vote could be very useful to be a Politico. I'm not going to go with unknown. Driver feedback rating plus 3 is good. Part design time -1 is okay. Payments. I think this could be very useful to Politico, so we're going to go with Politico. We're also going to create a team, as we always do, and it's going to be the single-seater series. And we're going to start off in F3. Formula 3, 8 events. That's fine. 8 events, 8 locations is fine by me. And Fire 18, fucking incredible race experience. I am English, so we're going to start in England, in the UK. I'm going to have a quick look. I think this particular one here might be our design. I'm going to change the name of the team eventually, don't worry about that. Just trying to figure out what colour, what sort of colour. Actually, you know what, I think I'm going to go with the new channel colours. So our new channel colours are sort of a purple and orange. That's kind of the new gist of the channel at the minute. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Purple and orange. Do I want it that way around, or do I want it to turn it the other way around? First of all, I want to add this as a colour. Why are you not letting me add that as a colour? I want that as a permanent colour, if possible. Oh wait, I know why. Remove. And then add. There we go. Lovely. Do I want this the other way around though? Do I want the orange on the outside with purple on the inside? You know what? I'm going to go with white. I'm going to go orange and white, and then the livery will be different. KM Racing? No. Keg Man Racing doesn't sound particularly good. KMP Racing doesn't sound particularly good. But I want something to do with my name. We'll come back to it. We'll think about it. Right, orange and the purple. Let's change these shirts to something a bit more fitting. Oh, like it a lot. And that too. Car livery. So the livery pack. No, the workshop. We're going to get our colours set up first. Orange being the main body. We'll have purple as a tertiary colour and a trim colour, with white as the rest. So what can we see? Anything of kind of like that. Kind of like that too. Is that the Red Bull? I can't really tell what that white thing is at the front. Okay, that's quite nice, that. Ooh, I like this. That's number 11. Number 11 is highest on my... Ooh. 13. 13 is number 1 on my list at the minute. Number 13. What else do we have? 17's okay. 13 is king at the minute. Some weird cat. I think it's going to be 13, you know. There's a lot of liveries here to look through. I don't know if all of these apply to these particular cars, for example. I think the first few do, and I think the latter lot seem to be fitting on Le Mans models or GT models. Yeah, I think the first few are the correct ones, but I think 13 here might be the right choice. Do we want to switch it up though? Do we want to take the purple as the main body and the orange? Let's have a look, just because reasons. Because if that looks better, nah, the other way around was much better. The other way round was a hell of a lot better. So let's go back to that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Light sponsor white, dark sponsor black. Honestly, no. And yes. I kind of want it to be a mid colour, to be honest. Like a colour that doesn't really fit either of them. Like maybe a bright blue. See how that looks. We'll go ahead and remove that colour. And then add that colour in, apply that colour. I don't dislike it. Yeah, okay. The only thing is now, what do we come up with? A team name. How do we come up with this team name? I mean, what about Force Point India or whatever it is? Racing Point Force India. Stupid name. Alright. It's in the UK. I want somewhere. If we want to go with a team name, like just made up team name, do we want to go with a place name? Could go with a place name. What's nearby to me? I'm in Ipswich. Colchester's nearby. Neither of which sound particularly amazing. There's no. There's nowhere like Death Valley in the UK. You know, you've got like Death Valley in America, and you've got the Devil's Pit, or Devil's Pit. Doesn't really work with the orange and purple, though, does it? Good. Devil's Pit Racing. Sounds shit. it sounds really shit. We're just gonna go with. So what have we got? In real life, we've got McLaren, haven't you? And then you got like Red Bull, and then Toro Rosso, and there was Williams in the past. Williams Renault. I suppose we could go with Lambert Lotus, or no, not Lambert Lotus. Williams. You know, we'll have a company name second. So we'll have like an actual company. Like Tesla. No, they're not British. We need a British name. So what do we have in Britain? We've got Lotus. We used to have TVR. They no longer exist. Noble. I think they still exist. Vauxhall. Not in racing. Team Vauxhall. Team Vauxhall? Team Vauxhall. Vauxhall Force Racing. Vauxhall. Team Vauxhall. I'm kind of leaning towards Team Vauxhall. I'm going to have a look. British car manufacturers. I mean, Jaguar. I don't think it's even. If it was Jaguar, they wouldn't go with orange and purple. British car manufacturers. There we go. Let's have a look. Aston Martin, Bentley, Caterham. Caterham. Oh, Caterham is a possibility. If you don't know what Caterham is, then you need to look at things. Morgan is still going, are they? Obviously McLaren being British. Lotus is still about. I kind of like the idea of Caterham. Let's go with Caterham. And then... What about like Race Team Caterham or Caterham Race Team? But like RT and then Caterham. Racing Club sounds shit. Speed, Force, Velocity. Velocity. Rapid Racing. Rapid Racing. Rapid Racing, that is it. We're going to go with Rapid Racing. It's shit, I like it. Rapid Racing. There we go, that is our team name. Continue. Yes, done. We are going to go with investment offers wise. 3-star chassis in the first season could be useful. Small starting. 40% team marketability. Okay. Pre-built test track. Yes. Golden Tiger. High priority. Rapid racing. Here we go. Rapid fucking racing. Oh, I've got to do a whole series as rapid racing. This is what happens when you just can't come up with a name for a team and you spend 10 minutes deciding. Rapid racing. Oh, yeah. Isn't that new team? Yeah. Yeah, they're rapid. Oh, I love it. I love it. I like some cheese. I like some cheese. Mostly cheddar, bit of Stilton. Some feta. Halloumi. Oh, yeah. Grilled halloumi. Need something super cheesy for this, like Bishop's Finger or whatever it's called. Right, so, as I said, today's episode's not going to be about racing. We do have a race in 14 days. We're going to build up to the race. I'm not actually going to do it. We're going to have a look at the finances. So, starting off, we will look at the mail. We've got the mail here, so let's have a look at this. Start with something great. From Wang Chuanfu. Keg, you didn't just think you'd be handed the reins without any oversight, did you? Well, no. Your investors have asked me to keep an eye on how things are progressing, and I'll be acting as your chairman. I have power to remove you from your job if things aren't, shall we say, going to plan. Anyway, I look forward to working with you. Rest assured there is plenty to do. Wang. You are a Wang. Emmett Whitehorn, our assistant. Hi, Keg. First of all, can I just say I'm amazingly excited to be your assistant here at this wonderful new venture. Just saying that I work for Rapid Racing gives me immense pleasure, I can assure you. I'll be around to update you with everything from around the team. For now, it might be an idea to start signing some sponsorship deals. And looking around for some driving talent. Anyway, thanks for the opportunity. Let's make Rapid Racing the best team in the world. Targets. I don't think we're going to be avoiding bottom. I'm going to say 10th. If we can overachieve, then great. Rapid Racing Scout Report. Well, we'll do that in a second. Introduction to the pit crew. I kind of know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to leave that. Right. Andre Gomez's contract elapsed. He's left. Okay. Faith Anthony's contracts are left, so she is gone. As has Jose Domingo. Right. Are any of these going to be... Like this guy here. He's okay. He's got decent marketability, but I don't think he's going to be any good. Auto-manage. Yes. I am going to let you auto-manage for now. What I want to do, before we look at drivers, because we're going to need drivers, I know. Before we look at drivers, I want to scout some staff. So, we have designers. I'm assuming, if we go into the car... Oh yeah, okay, we have got some bits we can work on this season. I was going to assume, but we couldn't. Right, okay. So, still can't pick by traits. I was hoping they would change in time. So, like, I want to be able to pick the trait where you get 2 for the same cost, you know. I'm gonna search for this particular trait. It is an epic trait, and it truly is epic. But I don't know how good a guy we can get. Like, reliability plus 40. I don't care about reliability. Well, I do. But what I'm more interested in is the extra part for no cost. It's not yet. It's reliability still. I don't think any of these that I want are going to have it. Wait, is that it? Yes! Right, Samu Parton, unemployed. Rear wing's only 5. You are interested. Good. Lovely, lovely. Wages are important to me. I prefer a long contract. Well, okay. You'd like a nice signing on fee. So, wow, I've got 23 million. I don't want to give you too much. If we finish first or above, though, which we never will at this stage, you can get a lot of money, okay? You're going to get a lot of money. What's the most I can pay you? 406. Now, wages are important to you. I have 4 attempts at this, so I'm going to offer you that. Yes. So that was Samu Parton. We've got Shibata Tara. No. Nope. Nope. I think these guys are going to be out of my league. I mean, I could sign someone from a team that, you know, someone who's already got a team, but that's going to cost me a lot of money. Right, so see if we can find someone shitty, but has got some potential and that particular trait, just in case. Random library component, don't care about the random library components, I need to not have those, thank you. Nicholas Mina, no. Rock Young Ho, no. No. Nascimento, build time -4 days isn't bad. That's not what I'm after. Ian Brown already out of team, which is unfortunate. There we go, producing adjustable part. Gearbox 1, suspension 1. You might be cheaper. So, we need to be really careful about money early on. That needs to be said. She's not as good as the other guy. Never going to be as good as the other guy, but it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper if we can get her. Alright. We've got 3 options, or 3 opportunities to get her. We're going to scout mechanics. Certain things I am looking for with mechanics. So, I want to have a look at Will Burnett. So, we've got performance as 15, reliability as 12. Let's get you in. I like you. We've got a little bit of sway with this guy. Got some time to play around with this. 83. So your performance is 15. So we need to find someone with reliability. Oh, that's quite high. That was Will Bennett, wasn't it? No. Good, but you're not kind of what I'm after. Alexander Turner. Reliability 15, performance 19. Hit stops and part fixes that are letting you down. Concentration's really let you down. Danny Cox. Who's further down? Isabel Bishop. You're ideal. Yes. You are actually ideal. So the reason I'm going for someone with high reliability and someone with high performance is because I'll show you in a second. If you go into car and then you go to improve parts, you can see there's 1 performance and 1 for reliability. Now if you have one person who's got really good in one and really good in the other, you can basically set them and they're doing one thing and you know it's going from there. I want to work on reliability at the minute for these. So pit crew, that's kind of doing its thing. We need to find, just in case someone else doesn't want to join us. Oh, hello. You're kind of ideal because, well, apart from your concentration, because you can, if one of them doesn't want it, you can step into that role. So that's quite handy. Yeah, I mean that is really quite handy. Now we'll see if we can find one more person just in case. We've got Tom Woodbridge here. Reliability is dog shit, and a Rosh Duke or whatever her name is. Urlet Yermalievich. Right, let's get Tom Woodbridge in. Like I say, it doesn't really matter which one of these we get, because they're going to be pretty fucking good regardless. We get some sway. I just want to get him as cheaply as possible. Because he's got some potential, that is good. Brush the core, no. Right. Let's have a look at drivers. We need to scout some drivers, because our drivers are dog shit. So, certain things I'm looking for will include a sponsored driver. We know about these guys here. We need to scout drivers. That is the issue. Details. Right. So, we're going to scout Alex Lynn. We're going to scout people who are... So I know these things are going to be in between here. That means smoothness is pretty low. I'm looking for high smoothness. I'll scout you, but I don't think you're going to be someone I'm after. 12 to 14. Darwin Yoda. Aha! Okay, focus is pretty shit. She's interested though. You're going to be an equal status driver. You're going to have that contract. You're going to get that. Because we don't know anything about Carmen here, there's a good chance we're not going to get her. I could be incredibly lowballing her, I could be incredibly highballing. I don't know, but I'm going to take a chance, basically, and then we're going to scout her too. So that was Carmen Jorda. We've got Christina Nielsen, 13-18. You look good. Danica Patrick looks good as well. Oh, I'm going to try scout you to approach you. You're interested, that's good. Wow, you're going to ask for a lot of money. Equal status, long contract. Really should possibly bring back in some of the other people who have just had their contract ended. Oh dear. Alright. Ewan Hankey is a no from me. Felipe Massa is a possibility because he's Felipe Massa. He's interested. Again, it's going to be quite expensive. But it's Felipe Massa. Someone I've heard of. Not going to get him for that low money. Gosia Rodest, she's hot. Wow. She is hot. She's not very good though. Gustav, nope. Inez Teitinger, it's quite nice. Jack Aitken. Jolion Palmer, Jordan King, Catherine Legg. Keiko Ihara. And looking for, like I say, this Logan Hanna. Part of me wants to because she's 16. I want to pick up the youngsters, but at the same time, I'm looking at it and thinking to myself, Marta Garcia. Could be good. Could be good. Natasha Gaknang. Now, Gaknang was in the previous series, wasn't she? We had her in our previous series. And she'd done a good job for us. I was just worried about that smoothness. Let's have a look, see what. I think she was a sponsored driver actually in the previous series. Might not necessarily be one in this. See what she reckons. I don't mind signing Gashnain. What else do we have? Pippa Man, or Pippa Man, sorry, not Pippa. She's British. Simona Di Silvestro, look at that smoothness. And she's interested, lovely. Yeah, so I would like you. Smoothness is a very if you're new to Motorsport Manager, the reason I'm going for smoothness is because it means the tyres last longer. And having your tyres last longer is a very fucking important thing. Everything else to me, unless things have changed, everything else to me is absolutely secondary. Really is secondary. What else do we have? That was Victoria Pankiewicz. I think she's got a sister who's a racer as well. Julia Pankiewicz or Pankiewicz, I don't know. And Zane Goddard. Zane Goddard could be decent. Could be cheap. Apparently not. Yeah, we'll try. Right, so I think we've made a few offers. We've got a few scouting bits going on. It's going to take a long time for these to all be scouted. Financially, we are currently going to be losing $1 million a race. We want to put aside money. I want to set aside a high budget. It means we're losing 1.47 million a race. We will get some sponsors come through. Just wondering if we want to work on our headquarters. Let's chuck a bit of money at the headquarters. New buildings here, for example. Building a scouting facility, to me, seems like a very, very important thing to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. And also, forecasting centre. I think it's going to be very important as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So, as it stands, end of the season, I think we're in debt. To request additional funds, I'm not going to be doing it just yet. We will do that. So, we're going to move it forward. I'm going to see what happens with regards to these contract proposals and sponsorships. We'll get some sponsorships coming. Some sponsorship offers. We'll not necessarily accept them straight away, but we will get some sponsorship offers. Looking at the mail. More Bidelli, don't care about that. Natalie Pinkham wants to interview us for Sky. We're going to surprise a few people. I'm quietly confident we'll manage a few decent finishers. Yeah. So, they're happier, doesn't matter. Gayatri, I'm lucky to inherited two great drivers. They're both improving their morale. You're expected to finish 10th in the team's championship. Prediction seems fair, but I'm hoping that we're going to surprise you. No changes there. You're known within the world of motorsport only as a GMA administrator. Will your political history raise any eyebrows? Now, I didn't get the marketing I wanted. I wanted some marketability. Right, so wages are lacking for you. It's okay. Wages again are lacking for you. Hopefully, that's the last chance for you. Okay. Simona Silvestro has accepted the offer. We're going to sign her. We're going to replace Estanislao Casaba. So that's going to affect our finances quite a bit. Let's have a look at her. Passive, slow reactions, media shy. So marketability is only 37%. Smoothness is 18 though. Smoothness is 18. And I don't think you realise how important that is. Right. Staff-wise, we're already looking at these new offers. Let's push it forward again. Mail. Contract renegotiation from Kathleen Weber. You would like some more money. Do that. I need this to disappear. Why is this still on my screen? There we go. Go on. Oh, it's back! Contract renegotiations from Carmen Jorda. You want some more money up front. That's the last. Well, I'm not happy to pay you more than that. Will Bennett. Don't really want to pay you more than that. Not spending out on that at the moment, thank you very much. I would like to spend more money on Design Centre, but we've got other things we need to worry about. Well, where are my sponsorship deals? Felipe Massa, what do you want? You want a bit more cash up front. That's all I'm offering. I'm not offering any more than that. What's going on with this? Isabel Bishop, a bit more cash. Christina Nielsen. This is the last chance, is it? Well, this is your last chance, motherfucker. Gaknang. Opar Gaknang style. Right. That is the last chance. Zane Goddard. We're on the last chance of him. He wants quite a bit. Right, I'm not offering you any more than that, mate. That is your lot. Right, so we've got some sponsorship deals offered for us. Contract offer by Samu Partanen accepted. Let's have a look at the Samu Partanen. Cost per race, 379,000. It's going to cost us a lot of money. But it's going to be a benefit for us. It's going to be a massive benefit for us. So have a look at some of these sponsors. We have two available over here. One here. 10 for above. Nope, not taking anything that's based on finishing. 3 races, 475,000 per race is a possibility. 6 races, 630,000 up front, or 5 races, 158,000 up front. Well, that Experian offer is more than the other one, but we're not going to accept any at the moment. At all. We're going to wait a little bit longer. We've got some more sponsorship deals to come up. Will Bennett wants a bit more cash. The last chance with him. Well, this is your last chance with me, mate. I'm not going to offer you everything you want. So, sponsorships. We've got another one here. Upfront payment of 2 million for 2 races. That's $1 million a race, not bad. 6 races, 1.74 million. Not so good. We'll take what's on offer though, once we've seen what is on offer. Catherine Webber's happy. Or not. Last chance, I know. It's last chance for you as well. Gaknang is happy enough to sign. So we've got our 2 drivers. So that is good. Natasha Gaknang for Gayatri Orav. So we've got 2 decent drivers now. So over Gaknang. She's a pessimist, but her marketability is reasonably good. Staff-wise, Catherine Weber is happy to join. That's a lead designer, is that shit? It's cheaper, but I've just paid out for this contract, so yeah, we'll withdraw that one. Sponsors, free. We've got 2 offers here, 6 races. It's got to finish 15 for above on that one. 3 races. So that's worth more than this one. Well, quite a bit. And that is a possible one. That is a no at the moment. Let's see what this says. Factory staff are idle. Improve your car in factory. Okay. Gearbox. We've got more sponsorship available. So we've got 3 offers here. That would be good if we can get 7 for above. We're not going to happen. We'll just take the 2 million up front for 2 races. This one here, we've only got the 1 offer. I don't want to take it. This one here, we've got 2 offers. Blaupunkt, 10 races, 3.8 million. Worth more than that one. I don't have to go for anything, so we're going to take this one. 7 races, 630,000 a race. That's 3 races, 2 million a race. I think this one obviously is going to be working out better for us, so we're going to take that one. 3 offers here, 390,000 a race, 1.7 million up front. That is more, isn't it? That's a hell of a lot more. I'm sure it is. So 6 races would be, yeah, that's definitely the one we're going to take. In this last slot, 630,000 up front, 158,000 per race, or 3 races for 1.46. We're going to go with Emar. It's just this one over here. We need another offer or 2 there. Yeah, just need another offer or 2 there. Finances, we're going to be losing 1.5 million per race still. Even with the extra sponsorship money. Oh well. Travelling to Guildford, are we? Not today, we're not. That's not going to be happening until the next episode. So, we have a team. Rapid Racing. Still can't get over that. We're hemorrhaging cash because, you know, reasons. But hopefully, we'll be good going forward. Yeah, I think maybe I shouldn't have got these 2. Oh well. Marketability 32%. Right, so yeah, we do have this guy. We do have these 2 girls here. We do have Sammy Partland. We're still waiting on some race mechanics. Working on the car. We're not going to get any parts this season. Probably shouldn't have got a race designer. And we do have obviously some bits coming up with the factory. Not the factory. We've got the scouting facility and the forecasting centre being built. Both of which I think may be very, very important to us. So we've still got a sponsorship slot here. I can't take it. There's no way I can get that. So we're not going to take it. Yeah, if you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do. Thumbs up. Let me know what you think of the name, Rapid Racing. It's the best name ever, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. If you didn't enjoy today's episode, of course, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments, though, please. I would like some constructive criticism. I want to improve my abilities as a YouTuber, and I want to create better content. It's the home of mediocre content. I want it to be the home of great content. I'm the Keg Man. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.